Support for the Leadoff on WGLT and WGLT.org comes from the Central Illinois Regional Airport. Passengers can access air travel from Sierra with parking at no cost and at a location close to home. More at CIRA.com.
In the face of aggressive immigration enforcement, a Normal-based agency wants to expand its rapid response team. That's one of the things you need to know to start your day for Monday, November 24th. I'm Ryan Denham, and this is WGLT's The Leadoff. Now let's lead off with a call for volunteers to help expand the Immigration Project's rapid response team. WGLT's Charlie Schlenker has more.
Things have been moving quickly during the Trump administration immigration enforcement crackdown this year. The Immigration Project's Rapid Response Team is one way they're responding to that situation. Here's Charlotte Alvarez, the executive director of the Normal-based nonprofit agency.
The goal is to make sure that immigrant communities are able to live safely and without fear.
The Rapid Response Team is a mix of volunteers, community members, and Immigration Project staff. They do a lot of different things. They deliver Know Your Rights presentations and help share out attorney referral lists and family preparation plans. They also investigate and document sightings of immigration agents in the community. Alvarez says that means they're looking for volunteers who are calm, cool, and collected, who can de-escalate tense situations.
We provide the training on what to do and what not to do. It's very important that we are not engaging in any conflict or any violence in any way. We are filming and we are documenting. We are providing resources. Those interested in volunteering can fill out an interest form on the Immigration Project website or by calling 309-829-8703. With reporting from WGLT student Saskia Molina Gomez, for The Leadoff, I'm Charlie Schlenker.
Here are some other stories we're following in the WGLT newsroom. The Trump administration proposed a new rule aimed at cutting protections for millions of acres of wetlands and streams across the country. Prairie Rivers Network says that's bad news for Illinois' already dwindling supply of wetland habitat. Lieutenant Governor Juliana Stratton is so far sticking to her pledge to reject money from corporate PACs during her U.S. Senate run, but she is still taking thousands from corporate executives and company leaders. And the University High School student body came together to celebrate their volleyball team, which recently won its first state championship in 25 years. The Pioneers won each of their final 30 matches of the season. You can find more in these stories at WGLT.org. Stephen Robinson, a musician who plays in Bloomington Normal under the moniker Yea Big, has new music out again. Robinson has launched a new label called Black Flag Bonsai Club. The first release captures 5 improvisations recorded last year between Robinson, Tatsuya Nakatani, and John Byler Dan. It is Robinson's 8th release this year. How exactly does he manage to put out that kind of volume?
That is a question I'm not sure I understand myself. I have a back catalog of projects that I want to release that I'm just sitting on because I put out too much stuff already. So part of me, I'm trying to slow down. I'm trying to be more intentional about not making so much music, but it's like the switch for the past several years has been turned on, and I don't think I have the power within me to turn it off. It just happens.
That a big motivating factor behind starting Black Flag Bonsai Club, just to have a vehicle to support that? Because negotiating the terms with labels and things like that, they might be like, whoa, bro, like slow down a little bit. This allows you to work at your own pace.
Yes, sort of. I first want to acknowledge that the labels that I've been very lucky to work with over many years now have all been amazing and easy to work with. So I don't have any issues with people like, but I'm just mindful of the fact that I can't send, Bob Bucko Jr., who just put out my LP with Greg Saunier from Deerhoof. I can't send him now another project. He just invested a lot of time and resources and love into that LP. I think I put out at least like 4 different records on 4 different record labels over the past, just this year. And then stuff that wasn't on a label, just stuff I put up online. So Black Flag Bonsai Club is really, it's like I I have too much stuff, and I want to work at my own pace and put stuff out more frequently. But I am also constrained by finances and resources. I don't have like a bunch of extra money to be putting out records, especially like manufacturing vinyl. You know, I'm fortunate that Bob wanted to do that from Personal Archives, his label, because I can't afford to press vinyl for myself. The first Black Flag Bonsai Club release is on CD because CDs are cheap to make. So, yeah, I already have 2 other projects in mind I want to release on Black Flag Bonsai Club, but will I be able to afford to do that in 2026? I'm not sure yet. I need to see if I can break even on this first one. You know, that's kind of what the model is.
And you are very kind of outspokenly anti-capitalist, pro-conservation, low waste. And so let me start a business selling CDs. It's, you know, Walt Whitman, my favorite Walt Whitman line from Song of Myself is, "Do I contradict myself? Very well then, I contradict myself. I am large, I contain multitudes." So the idea of this guy who's very anti-capitalist trying to sell pieces of plastic is very seemingly contradictory and hypocritical. On the other hand, the nature of streaming music makes that mode of art so disposable, and I wanted to do something that I was curating myself that wasn't so disposable. This is art. It's not disposable, and it means something to me, and hopefully it will mean something to other people as well.
To lower the fever of feeling, it's available for pre-order on Bandcamp with CDs shipping around December 5th, or just contact Stephen Robinson. He'll hand deliver a copy.
Support for arts and culture coverage on WGLT comes from PNC Financial Services. PNC is committed to supporting local arts and culture events in the communities they serve.
Before we let you go, the Bloomington City Council meets tonight at 6 at the Government Center. On the agenda is a union contract for 8 civilian employees in the police department. And that is it for today. I'm Ryan Denham. The show is produced by Cheyenne Brown. You can subscribe to the Leadoff on the NPR app or wherever you listen.